Hi guys, it's Kiana Darling, and I'm doing my first voiceover. I'm gonna attempt to do this really quick, nice and easy makeup look. I'm using Vaseline to moisturize my lips. This is my first get ready with me, so get excited because I was. That's my dark spot eraser. It works really, really well. Comment below if you want me to do a full review on dark spot erasers because I have dark spots, as you can see. This product is pretty good, but I'll go into further details in a later video along with the other products that I use to even out my skin tone. So yeah, I'm just moisturizing or putting that all over my neck, chin, and cheek area. Those are my problem areas. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more on. And my little sister's in the background. So if you did happen to see her, she is in the background. I was getting ready to do her hair and play on her face with makeup. So she looks a little mess. She looks like a little mess back there, but it's okay. So yeah, so I put my dark spot cream on. Now I'm going to move in with my Clinique Dramatically Different Gel, which I've been using for about 6 months as my moisturizer. It's pretty good. I only use it in the morning. It's good for my oily skin because I have combination oily skin, more so oily than combination, but it's combination oily skin, and I'm just getting that all over my face. That's a gel. It's really, really good. So if you guys want to review on any of the other products, don't forget to leave me a comment. So you want to let that sit into your skin. And now I'm going in with my my oil control, under control Purminerals lotion. I'm just going to put this on my oily areas. You guys can leave out this step. Like, this is really not necessary if you don't want to use a ton of different products, but I had time that morning, so I was just using all my products. I really wanted to prep my face for my makeup that morning, so I'm just rubbing that in the areas where I need it, patting it down, patting it dry. Follow me on Instagram, Kiana Darling. No. But no, you should though. I have really cute pictures on Instagram. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking my Mercier facial primer. That's an oil-free facial primer. It's okay. It's not the best facial primer, but again, if you do want me to give a further review on it, I most definitely will. Just leave a comment below. I will definitely do that if you would like me to. But I just put that all over my face, moisturizing it in, letting it sink deep into my skin. Very small amount of that I use. I don't use a bunch, a very small amount. Okay. I don't know what I was doing right there. I'm just trying to quicken the process and hurry and get that all that moisturizer and everything to sink into my skin, because you definitely want your products to sink into your skin before you before you put on the makeup. Next, I'm going in with my foundation, which is the Clinique. This is the Stay Matte Oil-Free Foundation. It's pretty good for controlling oil. Again, if you want me to do a further description on this, I will. Leave a comment, and I'm mixing that with a little bit of my MAC concealer. That's the MAC Prolongwear Concealer, and that's NC35 for the MAC Prolongwear Concealer, and the Clinique foundation was number 26 Amber, and the brush that I'm using to apply my foundation is the Expert Face Brush, and that's by Real Technique. I love that brush to blend in my liquid foundation. Those brushes are all very soft and pretty, very good brushes. So as you can see, I'm doing definitely getting the foundation all over my face, covering up all those areas. If you can tell, it really is covering up all those areas, evening out my skin tone. I'm showing you the Real Technique brush right there. And that's the Expert Face Brush. So yeah, and as you can see, that Clinique foundation, it's really good for evening out your skin tone. I believe that it's a medium coverage, but it's light to medium. Well, it's medium, but it's definitely buildable. Like, I only put a light layer on there, and I mixed the Prolongwear concealer because that color is slightly dark and it's slightly yellow. So I did add the prolong for a better oh, I can't talk. I added the prolongwear concealer so it's more close to my skin tone. So yeah, I think, okay, I'll go in with another layer. I think, no, I only did one layer that day. So now if you want that to be a little more, if you need a little more coverage, going with another layer, you can use more product. But I didn't need that much coverage today. So now I'm going in with my Victoria's Secret Concealing Eye Brightener Pen. This is really good to put underneath your concealer for that really nice brightening effect. It works really, really well. It's one of those twist products. So I'm putting that on first, as you can see. And then on top of that, I'm putting on the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And that is in shade NC35. I like my concealer to be really, really bright, really, really yellow. But most of it gets blended out anyway, so it's not gonna look, it's not gonna look as hard. It's not gonna look as dramatic as it does right now. Not nearly as dramatic as it does right now. Okay, so I fast forwarded it up. I just blended out all the concealer. Now I'm going back in. This is my concealer being blended up. I'm going to go back in and use my e.l.f. small stipple brush, and I'm going to, that's what I use to blend it in. From my brows, I did my brows off camera. I'm going to do a separate video on that, but I use my MAC brow pencil. And then I put the powder on top of my concealer, and I just use the Nye Banana powder, and I'm showing you that. And I use the e.l.f. small brush, the e.l.f. Small brush that I showed you guys. I'm using that for my eyebrow. I use that to put concealer underneath my eyebrows. Right now I'm using the Nye Banana powder to set my under eye concealer. So that's what I'm doing now. As you can see, that small brush really blends in your concealer. So if you want your concealer to be a little brighter than that, you don't have to blend it out as much as I do. But I'm putting it over all the places where I put concealer, the Nye powder. If you guys want an eyebrow tutorial, let me know and I'll leave that below. Okay, so I placed it on my face and I'm just blending it out with an e.l.f. I believe that's just like a bronzer brush. So I'm just blending that out. It's a very pretty highlighted area. And this is my natural look, guys. This isn't like a full photo shoot makeup look. This is just a natural everyday look. And then I'm going over my face with my face powder. The face powder that I used was the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and that's in medium deep. And I'm using my powder brush by Real Techniques. Very, very good powder brush. Very thick, very heavy. Very good for blending everything. So yeah, that is what I'm using. I almost sneezed. And now I'm giving you face. Even though my face still doesn't look that great right now. Okay, so I'm going in with my Chanel blush. And that Chanel is in the color Malice. It's in the color 71 Malice. It's a very pretty corally orange pinky color for the summer. Very pretty. Highly pigmented. Just for a nice glowy cheek if you want just like a very nice neutral summer glowy cheek. That blush is really, really perfect. So that's what I'm doing right now. Putting my blush on. I love blush. It's like one of my favorite parts of face is blush. So yeah, I probably packed that blush on there because I love blush. Like, I think it's gorgeous. And I'm not contouring today. So this is not a full face, as I repeat. This is just, well, it's a full face, but this is just a very natural face. This isn't like oh, there's that sneeze. This isn't like a, you know, like full out dramatic makeup. So next I'm going to highlight with the MAC Luster Drops. And this is in Pink Rebel. I love the Pink Rebel MAC Luster Drops. So luminous, so glowy, very pretty, very natural. Natural highlight. Very pretty. And I love highlighting, so it's one of my favorite parts, concealing and highlighting. So yeah, and I'm just putting it over all the areas where I conceal with the lighter concealer. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Definitely, I like to put a little extra on my Cupid's bow. I like that part to be really, like, really distinct. It's very pretty when it's highlighted properly. So yeah, I did that. And that is pretty much the face. I'm pretty much all done. I'm going to set it with the Urban Decay makeup setting spray. And then the lipstick that I put on, which is what the video you'll see next, the lipstick that I put on is just Fairest Nude by Loreal and a little bit of MAC Modesty. And I'm going to show you the end product right now. Thanks so much for watching. Love you. Hi guys, so it's Kiana Darling, and this is the final look. I just did a really pretty, very soft brown eye. This is MAC Soba, I believe. Soft brown eye, a nice little champagne-y highlight. You guys saw when I did the blush and when I set my concealer. This lipstick is Fairest Nude. It's just a pinky nude, very pretty. The hair I just kind of brushed out with some soft waves. I never really do my hair. It's always messy. And this is the face, and this is the little green dress that I have on. But I'm just going to like the movies and probably out with some friends afterwards. So, I'm sorry, this is really shaky. But so this is the final look. Oh, and some eyelashes. These eyelashes are e.l.f. Aren't they so cute? I know, they're the natural ones. They're so natural and pretty. But, okay, so this is the final look. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!